popping? I think they help me for the opportunity to be able to see you guys. Hope you up and doing well. If not, I hope you sleep and doing well. If not, I hope you almost up, get ready to go to sleep and go well. I hope you did that. Bada bing, whatever, man. I just wish everything well for you and your fam. Everybody doing what they got to do. I'm on my way to head on in and do a little work. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out, chilling. The girl, wow, churches, man. There's like 5,000 cars parked out here. Why is there 5,000 cars parked out here in front of churches? They're loaded. Anyway, yeah, y'all see the title. The title is called Mancera's Black Vanilla. A fairy tale by Mr. Montale. Now let me say it. So pretty much, probably about 2 years ago, somewhere around 2 years ago, there was a 2 years ago there was a situation where Mancera had these two juices coming out. One was called Black Vanilla. The other one was called Red Tobacco, right? She was like, all right. So I ain't now here was, see, this is a perfect example of how, what's going on, homeboy? This is a perfect example of how bottles can turn you out, right? Because as soon as everybody saw the bottle, it was like, oh, snap. You see that freaking bottle for red vanilla or whatever it's called, red cherry? What's the stuff called? Whatever it's called. Red tobacco. See what I call this stuff? Yeah, whoa, that freaking bottle is off the chain. That juice got to be hot. Red tobacco, man, the bottle just hypnotized people. And everybody lost their minds, including me. Now, I'm not a Mancera guy. And this is out here getting in there. That's right, sister. That's right. You lose that weight, sister. You go out here and you run that thing. You run that thing. I need to be running too, man. I've been all day, man. Tower of Babel, right on. Tower who? You said Tower of Babel? Oh, God. There must be some confusing juice then, bruh. Because that's the Tower of Babel. We know the story of the Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel. Babbling. They didn't know who was making what. Oh, no, don't put that in there. Put that in there. No, don't put that in there. Put that in there. They start talking in different languages. Nobody understood what they was talking about. Therefore, Tower of Babel by Private Distillery. The juice of confusion. There's a lot of juices up here I call confusion juices. Like, when I get back to Black Vanilla and Red Tobacco in a second. Like, that doggone Yamin is confusion. That's what I call fusion sake. Yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds confusing right there. Well, not that confusing. I mean, sweet to oud is kind of a crazy transition. But, yeah, I can see that happening. I can see that burn. I can see the freaking sweetness burning off. And now you got the oud popping in. I can see that. Let it go from oud to sweet. Now, I would have been impressed with that. They do start off oud, like oud crack. Like, then it end up smelling like black vanilla. I would have been impressed with that. So anyway, back to Black Vanilla and Red Tobacco. Now these were coming out together. Like, oh snap, these joints gonna be popping off. It's gonna be like gonna pop off. Wanna holler at your boy, pop off. Double pop, pivoty pop off. Pop off. Right? So I said, well, man, too many people were hyped about it. I don't get caught up in hype. I'm just gonna get me a couple of decants. So the ball was decanting the joint. The ball was decanting like, 30 mil. I said, dog, save me like 10 mil and I'll take a bottle. Cause I like bottles. 10 mil, I'll take a bottle. He was like, I see how everything go. Might not be able to get that bottle for you. I said, well, if you can't do it with the bottle, then I don't want it. I said, because I might end up liking it, and then I got the bottle. I can buy me some more decants and half the bottle back up or a quarter of the bottle back. That don't make a difference. As long as I got the bottle, I can put juice in it because the Mancera bottles, as you well know, screw off top, pour juice in there, bada bing, bada boom. So I said, well, send me 10 mil red tobacco, holla at your boy. 10 mil black vanilla, holla at your boy. Bottles required. It's like, all right, cuz, I got you. So the black vanilla showed up first. Because, I mean, red tobacco was that juice that everybody was like, yo, man, that joint is fire. Everybody wanted red tobacco. Everybody wanted that juice, man. Red tobacco. You know what I mean? Black vanilla, everybody figured what it probably would be. You know, it's going to be vanilla. Black vanilla in a black bottle. Nice bottle, though. That was a nice bottle, too, though. Because it had like a gray backdrop. You know, the black bottle with a gray backdrop. So it looked pretty cool. It was like almost a three-dimensional bottle. Bottle, definitely put money in the bottle. And the red tobacco. So I sprayed the black vanilla. This joint is popping on a pop-off. I actually got more of this, right? So I think I did a review, or maybe I waited till the red tobacco came. So red tobacco was the hype. Mugs already had them going, this joint is crazy. This is about they've been sitting there rubbing that in, you know, like the Tower of Babel. He was babbling on about freaking red tobacco. So, like, all right. Joint finally come. I sprayed the joint on. I'm like, what's the big deal about this? So, if I remember correctly, because I no longer have it, because I sold it, I should have kept the bottle. Because I like bottles. If I buy it again, which I won't, I will buy the bottle. Nice red bottle. Bada bing, bada boom. Juice was unimpressive. So, I was on Facebook at the time. So, of course, nobody liked me anywhere on Facebook, like nobody liked me here. So, I was like, yo, what's the big deal about this joint? I said, maybe I got a bad batch. So, I reached out to the dudes who did the freaking, well, it wasn't decant. What you call that? Splitting. So I reached out to the dude who was doing the splitting. I was like, well, dog, this joint is booty. Maybe I got a bad batch. She was like, nah. That bottle you got is fresh. Holla at your boy. I mean, it ain't like the juice been sitting around in freaking Latino or, you know, Perfumania or wherever. They ain't been sitting for like 4 or 5 years and done lost like the top notes. Nah. So it just came out. This is fresh and good to go. So I'm like, all right. Oh, fine. Man, I got a freaking nail in my tire yesterday. I got to make sure my freaking tires are straight, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy when we go from hot to cool and cool to hot tires. That they got a bit of sense. I'm gonna have to put some juice in the back, rear, and the front passenger or whatever. So yeah. So I'm popping off. I'm smelling the juice. This freaking guy. I'm smelling the juice. I'm like, all right, well, cool. I ain't impressed. I go on Facebook. Speaking of which, I need somebody to kind of, can you find out whether my page is still popping off? Roddy Rudy Cool Smell Good Society and more, because I think JT's supposed to be taking care of that page. I'm not sure whether the thing is still active. But I do know JT, James Taylor said, it's still popping off on a pop-off. But anyway, so I ragged on that joint on my page. You know, that joint is whack. Wasn't all that good. Oh, you must do today. You know, all the hypers. Well, and you must have did. I said, cuz, if the joint was a banger, I would just say it's a banger. I mean, I got a lot of juice for credibility, so I know a banger when I smell a banger. Now, this black vanilla is a banger. I like black vanilla. I'm glad I'm wearing it today. Because it's not really just vanilla, but it is That's one thing Montale does, man. Pierre, that ball, he does some vanilla, man. I don't know where he gets vanilla from. I don't know if it's Madagascar vanilla, private distillery vanilla. I don't know where he gets vanilla from. But that boy knows how to blend some vanilla. You know what I mean? Rose vanilla is another one that I like. There's some Oud vanilla. The boy does freaking vanilla. And he does it well. But red tobacco, man, that joint's booty. So, mothers got mad. They start talking crap about me and my nose and my taste and how I'm polarizing and nobody likes me and all that stuff. Shut up. I don't care about that. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut your face. I don't care what you say. I don't swag with the frag Illuminati. I don't swag with the frag com. If that joint is booty, it's booty. Oh, you should see it's great. And it's amazing. It's a masterpiece because everybody else is saying it's great. It's great and a masterpiece. And it's beast mode. And it's beast mode. Shout out to my homie FJ who no longer uses beast mode. Thank you, bro. That's more whack. Saying beast mode is whack. What you gotta do, man, separate yourself from the rest in this game, man. Be saying everything anybody else say, man. You know what I mean? You're saying something different, bro. Bring something different to the game. That's why I'm in this game, bro. To bring something to the game. Sitting right here. You got people who throw away boxes, then pick them up later and return the juice. You got that. And then you got all kinds of stuff going on. But for me, you know, I keep it real. Keep it real. So, right on. Yeah, man, that Madagascar lasts long, too. A lot of people don't know about vanilla, though. You know, I've been to a sniff joint, which you probably have also, Mr. Private Distillery. And if you actually smell real vanilla that they blend juice with, it smells not like vanilla. It's actually very bitter. So when I went to Snifferpalooza, which I might go again this year, heaven willing, I might go Snifferpalooza this year. Because I miss it. I haven't been since 2004. I might go to Snifferpalooza. And you go to all these different places, you do different things, blah, 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 blah. And I definitely want to do the weekend, too. In fact, I got to find out when it is. I'll just take my vacation that weekend. But, yeah, man, you know, vanilla don't even smell like vanilla when you smell it from a stick, which is the actual vanilla vine, or when you blend it. There's other stuff that you gotta incorporate in that vanilla to make it pop off on a poppity pop off. And again, that's what Mr. Mancera does well. Or Mr. Montale, Pierre. No, I know Pierre, man. Pierre be tripping, man. So again, now to end the story on red tobacco. Yeah, red tobacco. Again, I wasn't saying that red tobacco was booty. What I was saying was red tobacco wasn't worth all that hype because it had a nice bottle. And because the talking heads of frag comments, the Smell Illuminati said it was great. Oh, it's great, it's amazing, it's a masterpiece. It's nothing like I've smelled before in the world of fragrances. And there's 60,000 fragrances, and there's nothing that smells nothing like it. It's definitely one of those things that you definitely have to understand that it's just good. And if you don't believe me, then you must know that it's good too. And it's shut up! Just shut up. I'll be right back. Be freaking 1 minute late, mess around with y'all. can't believe this dog on the radio's phone's still on. They're like, who this freaking guy? He been gone for like 4 days. Yeah, we gotta get the yip yapping on the mouth, you know what I mean? Get the yapping. So usually I was supposed to have research class tomorrow and Tuesday. But because we don't have the manpower, canceled the research class, which was fine with me because I did not feel like getting up at 6 o'clock for the next 2 days. I mean, getting up 6 o'clock on the weekend is enough. Get up 6 o'clock and I got to do it for 2 more days? Oh, man, I was like, nah, dog. But thank goodness, yep, don't have to do it. Canceled it. The research class is just to make sure that you refresh on your skills. Not about driving. I mean, once you know how to motor a train, not drive a train. The tracks drive the train. Once you know how to motor a train, you know how to motor a train. What they help you out on, or what they refresh you on, is like if you have problems. Now, you know, while you on the train, something happened. You work in the yard, so if something happened in the yard, you know how to diagnose the problem. Blah blah blah. You know that's you know, something happened to the train, because these trains are like 9,000 years old. Okay, these trains, they have in private distilleries way back when they was building temples, when they was building freaking pyramids. These trains are around. That's how old these joints are. So yeah, they got to make sure that you know what you're doing. So they give you 2 days of class. It's like signals. Make sure you know your signals, because from time to time we got to go down the line. We call it down the line. Because like I said, I work here in the yard. That's where I'm at all day. But sometimes you got to go down the line. Speaking of which, there's a guy decided he wanted to lay down in the middle of the tracks. Now, I don't know if there's any Philly people here, but if Philly people here, and you know about City Hall, you know how City Hall is. I don't know why a dude gonna lay down in the middle of the tracks at City Hall, and then why like he was there all night, because it happened at 5 o'clock. Well, it could have been. He could have been. It happened at 5 o'clock. So he could have been there just all night. And my man Sonny came in, didn't see him till the last minute, and took off some skin off the top of his head. Other than that, the dude's still alive. But the ball was laying in the track area, just laying down in between the tracks. Now he lucky he didn't have his head over the doggone rail, using it for a pillow, because then he would have chopped his head off. You know, we have people around here, we call them jump jobs, where people just commit suicide by train, you know? People get mad because the juice ain't popping. You know what I mean? Man, this juice, man, this red tobacco is horrible. I'm just going to jump in front of a train when I see it coming into the station. I'm just going to jump. Because it's what happens when you get hype on bad juice. Make you want to jump in front of a train because you done fell into the hype. Oh, this is a great juice. Oh, everybody. And if you get it, it's horrible. First thing you want to do is go. It's like you know, you've been lied to about the moon and stuff. If you find out that you've been lied to about the moon and all these lies that you've been taught all your life, been indoctrinated. If you find out the government lied to you like that, you probably go and jump off a bridge. I can't believe that but your government told you that. Same thing with juices. Well, the Fragluminati said, "Oh, it's such a great juice. It's one of the greatest juices to ever come out at a Mancera release." And then you get the juices like, I'm going to jump off a freaking bridge or jump in front of a train, because this is no craziness. It just went down. So, trying to draw an analogy. Sometimes I try to get wise with you cats to let you know what's popping off on the pop off. So anyway, guy jumps in front of the train. He's not dead, but they say took off the skin off the top of his freaking head because he's a freaking idiot. My man didn't kill him, because you wouldn't want to kill somebody. You driving a train, and you come to a station and somebody jumps in front of the freaking train. And you coming in that joint like this. I mean, you coming in that joint 40 miles an hour. And you popping brake. You know what I mean? But you popping normal brake. Now somebody jump in front of the train, you dump the train. By the time you done ran that person over all 5 cars. All you hear, you're running them over, just cutting them wide open, cutting them off, cutting them in 5 pieces to Sunday. Because people want to jump in front of a train. Do you know it's been so easy just to just take some freaking aspirin and bleed internally real quick for about a good hour and you'll be dead? Just kill all your organs. Why you want to jump in front? You want instant death? Then go buy you some cyanide. You want cyanide? Like the guy in court who took the cyanide, he get 30 years. He's too much of a punk to go to jail for friggin' molesting a child. And now he want to take the easy way out, so he took the cyanide pill. Next thing you know, about 3 minutes later, he was dead. Do that. Don't jump in front of a train. Come on, man. It's crazy. So anyway, I just learned my man had a jump job. I don't have to go to research Monday and Tuesday. Then I get to chill tonight and enjoy my freaking sleep. Because I ain't getting that last night. I ain't getting for the fight till like maybe 2. I ain't really getting to bed till good quarter to freaking 2, maybe 2 o'clock. I ain't getting to bed. I get up at 6. You know what I mean? No, I'm not tired now. Right now I'm cool. I'm hyped. But in about a couple minutes, man, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'll be feeling like, oh. You know what I mean? So anyway, with all that being said, I gotta go and empty my trash bags out. My car trash bags, my water bottles, and all kinds of doodads. And let me show y'all my tools. Y'all see my tools? Yeah. So I like to bring more things to the game, man. See, I'll tell y'all. Talk about everything, man. This ain't just about freaking fragrances. People who just talk about fragrances, man, are just, they just want to talk about fragrances. Now, we don't do that here. We talk about everything. We talk about Roger. Let's talk about Roger. So this is your tools to drive a train, all right? This is like a car key. You stick this in what they call the center stein, and that controls the train going forward, click neutral, climb, you want to go backwards. Put that in there. Just put that in there like a freaking tool on it. Like a freaking nut bolt untightener wrench without adjustabilities. Well, you put that in the joint, charge the train up, and this charges the train. This right here you use to cut cars off from the train. So we'll say we on car number 3. Car number 2 is jacked up. So you got to uncouple car number 3 from car number 2, and then so you can dump car number 2 somewhere and get that fixed. Find another car to take the place of that car, couple all the joints back together, you got another 5-car train. You need this to take the train apart. You got to turn it. You got to take the joint, and then uncouple the train. This is an uncouple key, or a couple of key. Because once you couple to another train, then you got to couple it. Go like this. And it couples the train. That's all I got for you. I'm out. I got to go put my trash in the can. Got my ice for my waters and stuff. Put this freaking jacket back in the trunk. And I don't have to look for my rule book because I'm not going to research class tomorrow. Yay!